Aloha and a bright and cheerful good morning. This is Master Shio coming to you from the Ahiah Center for Spiritual Living in Pasadena, California. Today is a very special day, Easter Sunday, and we here at Ahiah would like to wish you a very blessed and safe and happy celebration. Our meditation today is a very special one. I am joined by Juliana Barile, another powerful healer. Her energy and mine will lift the frequencies available in this meditation, so you can look forward to a very pleasant and productive experience here. As always, our meditations here at Ahiah are based on the principle of love. Not just any kind of love, but self-love in particular. This is where it all begins, and from there it spreads out to include everyone in your family, everyone that is in your circle of friends, and on out to every being in the world. And be assured that whatever you send out during this meditation will affect everyone and the state of our existence here on Mother Earth. This is the right place to have your frequencies boosted as well as your immunity. In a little while, you're going to start to feel some very special and unique sensations, like, for example, a feeling of profound relaxation, as though you might be falling asleep. You may be able to feel some tingling in different parts of your body. It is possible to be able to see images. Even now, it is possible that you might be able to see some unique lights appear. These lights are actually particles of light called biophotons. All of us and every other organism are constantly emitting these particles of light known as biophotons. If your eyes were trained properly, you would be able to see lights around trees, around elephants, cats and dogs, all living things, including the birds and people. Here today, it is possible that you would see these lights emanating from around my head area. If you look and gaze directly at my third eye, right about here, you will see a reflection of yourself, and very likely some lights, like an aura. Sometimes they appear as very sharp bursts of light or brightness, similar to, let's say, laser beams. Whatever sensations you feel here with us today, you merely observe and acknowledge that you can see and feel these unique sensations, which incidentally you did not have a chance to see before you arrived here today. During this particular presentation, Juliana Barile and I will be injecting even more frequencies to uplift your experience here and enjoy the greatest healer in the world, who happens to be you. You are the greatest, most powerful healer in the world for your own self. We all are. So now I am going to ask you if you can please place your hand over your heart and say quietly to yourself, I am love. I am my own master. I love myself, and this love extends out with no limits. As you continue to look at my third eye, please acknowledge not only what you see, but what you also feel. The more you acknowledge these unique sensations, the deeper you will slide into the healing zone. It is that simple. There is no particular intention required, nor do you have to expect anything specific. The intelligence that you are and that we all work with has infinite wisdom to give you what you need. Your job is just to observe. And now I will go into a quiet mode while you continue to keep your eyes open and focused here or right around this area, continuously acknowledging your experience. Incidentally, I am a trained Hawaiian Kahuna, or traditional native priest, and I am using the highest principles of love practiced by the ancient Hawaiians, as well as the scientific principles that are evident in medical Qigong. I also am a master of medical Qigong, and it is a way of moving the energy to help you, to boost your frequencies, and to boost your immunity. What you saw is a customized reflection of your own experience. If there are 100 people here, each one of those people will see different things. A few are common, but they are unique to you, and their meaning will come to you either while you are here or at a later time, but you would be the best interpreter of the symbols and the sensations that you are experiencing here. Now, if you can kindly close your eyes, please close your eyes gently and continue to listen to the sound of my voice. If you happen to fall asleep, as long as you can hear me, or even if it is very faint, you will still enjoy the full benefits of this powerful meditation. As you continue to relax and observe, it is possible that you may see images even with your eyes closed. It is possible to see yourself from outside of yourself, as though you were watching yourself from some distance away. Sometimes what you see will be like a transparent form of yourself suspended horizontally in front of you. And as you look, you may see millions and millions of tiny lights, like Christmas lights, all lit up and actively flowing throughout your body, like an endless stream. As you watch, you may feel different sensations, somewhat similar to feeling little electric pulses. Merely observe. No intentions, no particular expectations required. As you watch with fascination, biophotons, or those little lights flowing through your body, will occasionally cluster in a certain area, such as your lower back, your toes, or your liver perhaps, and they may become very bright, kind of almost blinding, and then they will subside a bit, and you will notice they would gather somewhere else and become extremely bright once again. Just for a very brief moment, as you are enjoying your experience, you can say quietly in your mind only, "This beautiful experience automatically is extended to," and fill in the blank. This could be your mom, your son or daughter, your brother or sister, and even your inquisitive neighbor. Just say it once, and they too shall feel the power and benevolence and love, compassion and kindness that you are developing right as you listen to the sound of my voice. Extremely powerful. Your fascination with your beautiful creation floating in front of you indicates that you have the ability to change and upgrade your DNA, your sub-DNA, the performance of every cell and molecule and atom in your body. You may also recall back to a time in your growing up, around the age of 3 or 4, how as a beautiful young child, your inner child, you were able to see and hear things that the adults around you never did. Some of these adults may have persuaded you that you did not, but you sure did. You knew you could fly if you wanted to. You could leap over tall buildings and giant sequoia trees. But as you grew, sometimes adults around you persuaded you to go in a different direction, kind of losing your way spiritually. And in your experience as you grew, this same deleterious effect came from schools, some faith beliefs, relationships, and our jobs. In your life, you have forgiven many people, but occasionally, or too many times actually, you neglected to forgive yourself. Now is the moment when you must forgive yourself, and forgive all those that may have caused you harm. A sparkling memory may arise of yourself as your inner child around age 3 to 5 or so. This inner child is normally symbolized by a beautiful young girl, and in her tiny, delicate little hands she holds a bouquet of the most fragrant flowers that she's now reaching out and handing to you. So you pick up your inner child and you thank her for forgiving you and for wanting you to become your most powerful self once again. And you pick her up and hug you, or hug her, as well as hugging this floating, transparent form of yours, your beautiful creation. And you say to both of them, thank you for being here. Thank you for loving me. I accept you. I love you with no conditions at all. And I will never abandon you again. Thank you for joining us here at Ahiah. As you return to normalcy, you will notice that the colors around you are brighter, that your mood is more cheerful. We will bring you this powerful meditation once again at the same time every Sunday. And thank you also to Miss Julia Anna Barile for helping to boost the frequencies here as well as your immunity. Please don't go away. Stay right where you are, and you'll meet our senior minister here at Ahiah, the Reverend Scott Olson, with our regular celebration service. From all of us here at Ahiah, aloha.